Good evening, everyone. Tonight it's February 11th, 2020. It is about 11:10 p.m. and it's 68 degrees. It doesn't feel so bad. I think maybe because I just finished moving around. I'm just coming from work. Normally, I think I would feel a little bit chilly right now, but yeah, it's 68 degrees. That's probably about as cold as it'll. Maybe it'll drop to like 66 or something. But this is roughly about as cold as it'll get. For the evening, and decided to just take a walk past Food Mart. Oh yeah, one thing they have in a lot of gas stations and like places where you can get quick eats is white rice. They have white rice in a lot of places. Gas is $3.55. I've actually got a little bit of the bug. I just picked up some white rice. They have like instant white rice packs, like they cost maybe like between $1 and $2, and it's like already cooked rice. You just microwave it for like a minute, and then you got yourself like white rice or like multigrain rice or jasmine rice, or they got all different kinds of rice that you can just buy and cook instant. Across the way we've got TJ Maxx. And we've got KTA in the distance. Which is the local Japanese supermarket. Here we've got some sort of health company, HMSA. I'm not sure what that is. Probably like Hawaii Medical something or other. And the vitamin shop, which I have yet to go in. Maybe at some point. I don't know. Maybe once I like start working out again. But I want to say relatively unlikely. It's just so weird, with everything being available through online orders. But we'll see, because out here, if you're not ordering through like a very big company like Amazon, a lot of times shipping is crazy. Like you can end up paying, if you order something very expensive, like let's say you order a mattress or something, you can end up having to pay, like the same amount to ship the mattress out to Hawaii that you would pay to buy the mattress. And so there's ways around it. There's kind of really funky ways around it where you can like get like a stand-in address at in California, like on the coast, and then the company that owns your stand-in address, will receive your package and then forward it to you in Hawaii at like some kind of reduced cost. But yeah, we've got TJ Maxx. We've got a movie theater inside this complex here. We've got, I think there might be a DDR Supernova hidden hidden inside this complex. But the main problem is, part of it is no wheels. I'll say part of it is no wheels. I'll have to find like a. Oh, I shouldn't say find. Maybe I'll end up getting like a. I don't know. Like an electric bike or something. I'm not sure, but part of why I haven't checked out like other shopping complexes and whatnot is lack of transportation, but it's also just because everything's freaking closed. Yeah, everything's. Hey, how's it? Everything is still like semi-closed. There's an IHOP in this center, right in the same center as the TJ Maxx, as a Macy's, but it's really weird. It's really interesting / weird walking into department stores like Macy's nowadays. You can almost, or like Sears, like you can almost feel that they're defunct. Yeah, you can almost feel it setting in that these are things of the past. Like it's weird. It's a little bit, I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but like, maybe it'll be different. No, I don't think it's gonna be different. I was gonna say maybe it'll be different once things get better around the world. But I've had a chance to walk through the mall here once, like through like the Macy's here or something, or the Sears section, I forget, but like it was empty, like the whole place is empty, like where part of it, I'd say part of it has to do with the current climate, but another, I think another part of it is just, another part of it is probably just how, what's the word? I guess how secluded we are, like on this island, and the fact that everyone really does, how do you say, everyone really does practice, does uphold good practices in terms of social distancing and the whole nine. It's it's not like in Georgia where I moved from, where hands down the majority of people still do wear face masks in Georgia, but a significant number of people do not. A significant number of people just like won't even be bothered with it. Um, and so you end up, you definitely see a lot of people there who are walking around in malls and shopping centers like Walmart, like without masks or anything. Just really genuinely don't believe in it. And so whenever I've gone to the mall there, it's definitely been busier during this time period. Or whenever I've gone to the malls there, I should say. But that's partially just because the population is is bigger and and like, I don't know, I assume in some parts people are exhausted with everything, especially parts where the virus isn't spreading as quickly as it is in like more dense like urban locations, In any case, we will see. Oh man. This is still quite a good walk for me, even in the evening. Plus I've got a book bag on that's a little bit weighty. Oh man, it feels particularly quiet tonight, like a little bit more than normal. I've got a ways to walk right now. I would say I just walked about a quarter of a mile and I have like 3/4 of a mile to go. I kind of want to rest up at the shopping center here. Looks like it's cloudy. Yeah, it is cloudy. But there's still some stars poking through. It's really windy. You can kind of see. Yeah, it's particularly quiet today. It's Thursday night. You know what? I think I actually brought a flashlight with me. Let me see if I can pull it out. Yep. Oh. Oh man. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. At least I can see the ground. Okay, so let's see. It's about to be February 12th. It's about to be Friday. Huh. This is like a huge construction site here. Got all kinds of vehicles lined up. Oh shoot, you can't see. They're only a little bit reflective. It looks like I'm finally going to be transitioning out from working at the market, at the local market, to just exclusively working at the cell phone repair shop. So I'm kind of glad about that. I kind of I can't say that I'll do it, but I can't say that I enjoy bouncing between jobs, like working, like some jobs some days, and like some jobs other days. Yeah, it's particularly quiet out tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus the cell phone repair shop is located downtown, which I like. So I'll be able to spend more time downtown, where there's more stuff to do. There's more stuff to look at. I had a friend, I had a subscriber suggest that I start doing food reviews for some of the places out here. So I think I definitely will. But in general, I prefer like walking around downtown. I enjoy it. I think there's a lot of people who kind of avoid living downtown. I think it's kind of the same as any town. It's like the farther out you go, like the nicer the properties are, and like the less crime there is, and you know, the more like peaceful it is, and I think people prefer that. But for me, if I move into a new town or city, I would kind of prefer to get to know the city by like living in the heart of the city and working my way out from there. But that's just a personal preference. Whenever I first moved to Georgia, I started out living in Atlanta, and I'd intended on moving deeper into the city so that I could kind of just really get to know you know, more about like the culture of the city. But I didn't get to. I ended up having to move like farther out into the sticks. And I ended up finding some neighborhoods that I actually really liked in Georgia, some parts of Georgia that I ended up really liking. But as things sort of progressed, I ended up moving farther and farther north until I was like all the way in like close to very rural territory. Not exactly rural, but yeah, I didn't get to know the city as much as I would have liked to. I did get in about like a year of Uber driving. And out of like the 3.5 years that I lived in Georgia, the time that I spent driving Uber and Lyft, I got to know the city probably more than any other time. It's definitely a great way to get to know a place if you're new in any town. You get to see all kinds of parts that you never would have thought about. But in any case, it looks like I'll be transitioning to getting to work downtown exclusively, and my hope is to be able to both work and live downtown within like the coming months. I like that there's kind of like a lot of different shops downtown, but also what else? Downtown is right by the water. which I really like. So, you know, it's very easy access for being able to like go swimming and or just chill by the shore. And it's the only place that I've found like nerd hangout spots and like, you know, there's a pizza arcade. There's some places that have live music, you know, even during this time. Even during the times that we live in currently. And so I'm hoping that I can like move someplace where I can basically like work, can live like exactly where I work, you know, like 2 blocks away. Downtown is very small. It's probably like the size of, I mean, like the heart of downtown is probably the size of maybe 15 blocks. And that might be a little bit gracious of me saying. But I think it actually could be possible to live very close to work, very close to the cell phone repair shop, and it may even be possible for me to live in the same building, which that would be like an ultra win. Just go downstairs for work. But we'll see. All right. Just about to wrap things up. There we go. There's some traffic. Alright guys, we'll check in tomorrow afternoon. Mahalo for watching.